Have you ever wondered that were the basis of the modern world? Well, there are two revolutions that served as the basis of it: the American Revolution and the French Revolution. These revolutions are the effect of fear, anger, and non-conforming people all coming together.
These two independences have one major cause: inequality. These two revolutions compare to no other. The American influenced the European colonies in Latin America, and France to have their own revolutions. And the French Revolution is nowadays considered as the most influential revolution to date. Now, talking about the French Revolution, its main cause was that their state, or the majority of the people, didn't have any money to even buy some bread. That just because of the faulty tax system. Not to mention the cynicism of Louis XVI and Marie Antoinette to spend insane amounts of money in the faces of poor people. The noble class spent all the money on themselves, so the peasants lived in very poorly conditions.
They had a very high unemployment rate, and the famine, which was when the people had scarcity of food, began, and it spread across all Europe, killing many people. In the American Revolution, the British took advantage of the Americans and they were tired of it. This led to what is called the Boston Tea Party. The British started to tax the colonies through the Stamp Act, so the Americans dressed up as Indians and they dumped off the tea on the ships that transported it. This was an event that ended up being like a turning point for the revolution. It showed that the Americans were ready to act. Both countries have events that detonated the revolutions made by the citizens. In the American, the Boston Tea Party was an event that showed the people were tired of being treated like that.
In the French Revolution, the storming of the Bastille was an event that weakened the country and, more importantly, proved a point by showing that the people wanted a change and that they could do it if they wanted to. The French Revolution is one of the most important revolutions because it is the one that had the ideas of enlightenment and showed people could take over. This inspired many revolutions across the globe.
The French Revolution was a hard process because of the radicalism of the Committee of the Public Society and the National Assembly. When Napoleon got to the power, France settled. Nowadays, it's one of the countries with more power in Europe. The countries that this revolution influenced were Spain, France, and Germany together, and also the American Revolution influenced the French Revolution because of how it expressed the ideas of equality and human rights from the Declaration of Independence written by Thomas Jefferson.
I predict future happiness for Americans if they can prevent the government from wasting the labors of people under the pretense of taking care of them. How much pain they have cost us, the evils which have never happened. One man with courage is a majority. This was one quote said by Thomas Jefferson.
The French Revolution was a hard process because of the radicalism of the Committee of the Public Society and the National Assembly. When Napoleon got to the power, France settled. Nowadays, it's one of the countries with more power in Europe.
The American Constitution expressed enlightenment ideas like freedom of speech, religious toleration, culture, etc. This gave many advantages to people, huge impact in other countries, and most people wanted them, and is now what is known as American Revolution. So, in a nutshell, both revolutions are similar and different at the same time. The difference lies in the aggressivity of them. The French Revolution was so more aggressive than the American one, but they are similar in the way of being important in our world. They were the basis of today and have been since they arrived. Thanks for your attention. We are glad of your interest on the topic. Have a nice day.